Welcome back. Welcome back. Today's a special day. This one's for you, big dog. Okay. So now, I'm sorry at the same time because I never thought I would have to do this to this person. I've liked this person since I was a kid. I've had a crush on this person since I was a kid. Today, we're representing for OG Kev Samuels. And we're going to get... Well, we ain't going to get nobody. We're going to use Vivica Fox as an example of... Remember what you said? Remember, OG Sound Horns. Remember OG tried to warn you? Remember OG was like literally warning you that in a couple years, you're going to be one of them up there. Remember? And you got real mad. Now, you can be real mad because I notice if you're hearing this, you might be bubbling up. But I love you. You're one of the very women that I talk about. Independent, got your shit together. You don't have to worry about fucking dying on the street. You don't have to worry about none of that. No man can ever... You can never be left by someone and then you... Oh, I'm fucked up. I'm broke. So... If you think I'm just talking shit on you, no. I just made 2 videos speaking for women like you. But, you know, at the same time, you're not the exact Vivica Fox that I remember. I haven't seen you in a long time. And although you have aged, you know, kind of well with the makeup on and everything, you literally could have been married to 100 men right now. You could have literally been the Black Cleopatra and had a bunch of niggas like simps. We ain't talking about real men. We know you don't like simps. And you know, so you had all of those, like Kev said, and then Kevin always warned you women of that one dude. You know? That nigga. That man, the golden boy, the Lord is real, and you're gonna pray for your golden boy, and the Lord's gonna deliver. And because you are not ready to be with a man that wants a woman to be a certain way, you're gonna get looked over because they have money. They're everything you've ever wanted. So everything you ever want has multiple options. And women believe because yous had the options in the beginning that yous get the options in the end. No. Women control sex. Men control relationships. We're the one that gets to say, yeah, you're my girl. You could be my wife. Yous don't get to decide that. And when you waste too much time and you don't practice enough on how to actually be with a man, see, you could waste the time for some of them. You know, they out there still having fun. You get it? They know y'all out there having hot girl summer. He out there having a hot boy summer. So, you know, but when that man want to lock it down, y'all don't understand. A man doesn't want to lock any woman down when you're successful like this. We're not trained or taught to be like this. So if you pardon me. If you, by the grace of God, find a fucking man that's like, yeah, I want to take this shit serious with you, you don't pass that up because then you sound like this. Pay attention, my wolves at my wolfettes, my young women 30 and younger. Pay attention because we're gonna let this woman's experience teach you. We're gonna let this woman's words teach you. We're going to let this woman's life teach you, if you can see the point. I'm sorry, Vivica, I love you.
How'd you guys initially meet? We met after he said the thing up to Soul Train, at the Soul Train Music Awards.
I want to thank Vivica Fox for wearing that dress, too.
Because I remember when I first talked to him, I was like, so what do I call you? He's like, Curtis, that's my name. Okay, cool. My birthday was coming up. He's such a gentleman. He's very generous. He's a van
You mean to tell me 50 said, nah, you call me Curtis. You ain't gonna call me 50 like all the mother hoes. Really? See? Y'all women got it all fucked up. Y'all think just because a man a gangster, a man a rich or whatever, that's what they are. No, we're men. All men express certain things in certain ways. And, if you know about this, all men don't want you to be seen with them. All men don't want you to call them their real name. Why? Because it's a respecting. If you don't get that respect, you don't get that respect. So, women, are you learning?
Pulled up.
Let me rewind it.
How did you guys initially meet?
We
met after he said the thing up to Soul Train at the Soul Train Music Awards.
I want to thank Vivica Fox for wearing that dress too.
You know how much balls it had? He had to like develop. I don't care how rich he was or coming up, and then 50. You know you got a little nervous, like, damn man, I'm about to shoot my shot at the Grammys, nigga. That's, you know how special you remember how you felt. Remember, motherfucker never loved up.
Because I remember when I first talked to him, I was like, so what do I call you? He's like, Curtis, that's my name. Okay, cool. My birthday was coming up. He's such a gentleman, and he's very generous. He's a van pulled up, filled my entire house with my favorite flowers, which...
Wait up. You mean to tell me Curtis 50 bust your motherfucking saddle horns, bust your head Jackson, said, listen, shorty, what's your favorite flowers? And then filled your fucking house up? You didn't have in your mind, wait up. He's rich, he's successful, he's younger than me, he's up and coming. He may not be the best, richest rapper. He ain't no Jay-Z right now, but, this he hot. How's his money looking now?
For Casablancas and gardenias. So he's very generous and very kind and a gentleman.
Wow.
What killed the relationship was that we just, way too public, way too fast. The love that I had for him, and still to this day, will always, he was the love of my life. I will admit that without any reservations. He will always have a very special place in my heart.
And that's why I give you respect, because at least Santa Horns, unlike the countless other women that will literally meet their husband, literally meet the love of their life, and just be like, nah, they was all fuck niggas. None of them niggas. At least you had the grace to fucking, put this man up and be like, nah, we went public. I couldn't handle bitches in my ear. Paparazzi. He's making videos with fucking younger women that are fucking the old me and shit. I get it. But you remember all those things you said about him? He's nice. He's doing all those are special things that men don't have to do for any woman. So when we do those things, now maybe he was an asshole on the side. I don't know. I don't know your relationship. But what I do know is you said those famous things that Kevin Samuels said. You all meet your fucking husband, and then you throw them to the wayside, or you nag them away. Or you let other people get in your relationship, and then you end up alone, and then you sound like this.
When I say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun. Yeah. That's not intimidated by who and what I am. Yeah. That likes to travel. Yeah. Going to let me go shopping. Yeah. Yes.
50 would have did that.
I feel like he just spoke it into existence.
I hope so, girlfriend.
I feel like he's
so. And I'm taking applications.
Oh, you know what? Okay.
We'll be all. Well, and I don't discriminate. He can be. I'm not against different nationalities. You know that too. When I say a partner, I want someone.
Now you full open, huh? You know what I mean? We at the gates, and I'm taking applications now. Like, come on, man. You ain't had to take application before. Niggas was giving you their application, remember? Remember what Kev said? And then when my big dog, my OG, that got my dumb older ass in line for the last time and really got me like, yo, you ain't never gonna be up there, dog, but you could at least rep for the average niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be a good man. You could be a man of God. You could be something, know what I mean? You ain't useless. You ain't nothing. You the only reason these motherfucking streets is keep going. Now, and then what'd you do to my OG when he passed away? What'd you say? You said my father got rid of him. Remember? Remember you brought my father into it? And I wanted to get you back then, but I said, nah, that's Vivica, dog. Like, he was popping shit, you know what I'm saying? Because Kev was popping shit, but he was telling the truth, though. And he warned you were going to be on TV doing this shit. And didn't he warn you that all of us was going to get your ass? Didn't he say over and over, even if I'm not here, this ain't my truth, these ain't my words, this is the world of men's words. Majority of men feel like this. And even if I do die alone, I'm dying with hot chicks under my belt. The nigga died with a hot Spanish chick. You know? And a lot of women be like, oh, yeah, that's dumb. See, he didn't end up with a wife. He died like a fucking gangster king, like all men swear they're gonna die. On top of a fucking beautiful woman. Young. Wanting to be around you, even if she's using you. It doesn't matter. You get it? You don't get that. There's the only two options for men. I'm going to die with my wife and my family, more than likely before them, or I'm going to die blowing all my money that I saved on hot fucking girls. Like, yous are retarded. Yous don't want to do that when you get older. Yous want to have sex with a bunch of hot guys when you're young, blow your chance to have a family and that good man, and then when you're older, your body changes and you don't want to run around like that no more, but you blew your chances. You do understand this is what all of us men were saying. You know, multiple jokes, multiple force the shit down your throat. I get it. A lot of niggas is disrespectful. This is why I made Gray MGTOW back in the day to battle against the red pill and the black pill shit, because men was just going hard body. Like they bringing up the Bible and shit. And it seems like them niggas forgot that the Lord said, I made her for you. You're the head. Everything she does, you're getting in trouble. I don't think Adam was the first one to bite the apple, but I'm sure enough he shared in the fucking punishments, right? They got punished equally. The Most High didn't give a fuck who ate it first. He said, y'all ate it. And you gonna deal with it. Now go out there with Satan and his mental mind tricks, and you better go get control of your woman, because I'm not here to do it for you, dog. I made her for you. You better figure her out. Better stop fucking playing around, little nigga. I made you a god to these niggas. Now, I like to bring in the OG.
What the 50 Cent and Vivica Fox thing exposes. For everybody who does not know, 50 Cent is in the news again for coming out on a broadcast or podcast of Lil Wayne, and where he said something to the effect of, he likes dating women that are exotic. I.e., that stuff, look, you don't see that in the hood. It looks like it just came off the boat. You know, tired of dealing with the angry, frustrated, I don't know if he said black woman, but the inference was black woman. And, of course, 50 Cent is catching heat from many sectors of the world. One thing that I find that's
all you women better fucking roast Vivica Fox for saying, I want to give out applications to any man in the world, different races. When fucking 50 said it, y'all roasted his ass, didn't you? Remember? Now roast your queen. Like you roasted the king, remember? See, everyone's gonna get it.
interesting is when they went to Fox Soul, and they had the cocktails and queens. Vivica Fox, Sonia Johnson,
Cocks and
Selena,
queens.
Claudia, and Lisa Ray. 4 post-wall black women. I mean, not even post-wall. 4 older black women.
See?
And they went and asked what.
See right there, he fucking even showed you respect. He said, post-war, we all know y'all hate hearing that. And then he said, wait, let me show these eligible black women that still look good. They got a couple good, let me They're getting old. He was being nice. He even cleaned it up. Did you clean up anything you said about him? No, you said, what goes around comes around. I guess God don't like Eve ugly and whatever. All that shit she was talking about women. Yeah, God killed your ass. Well, I guess God made sure you'd be alone, right? Right? My father does control all things, right? It's not funny when somebody else uses the Lord to, but I'll use the Bible to prove that he really does control all things, and that, Kev was a fucking good man. And that even if he was a fucking plant, he died a martyr. He died a motherfucker that says, stand on being a good man, get your ass in that Bible, put your punk ass to work. I don't care how you do it. I don't care if you're out there selling fucking cans, nigga. You better get out there.
On the panelists asked all the women, who was the first person to raise their hand to comment on what 50 Cent said?
I wonder.
Curtis Jackson gave his opinion on Lil Wayne's podcast. And an ex-lover of Curtis Jackson, Vivica A. Fox, the first words out of her mouth was with that old, drawn-up Cruella de Vil look on her face. Just go.
All right, never mind. He went hard. I forgot. I ain't see this. God damn, Kev.
Don't look at it, because if you try to play it, they're gonna hit you for a strike. He would say something like that. He's just an F-boy. Now, why you, out of all the people, raise your hand and say something about your ex-lover is very telling. By show of hand, who thinks if you have Vivica A. Fox as a 1 and Curtis Jackson is a 2, who do you think is winning in life? Vivica A. Fox, 1, or Curtis Jackson as a 2 in 2020? The fact that she came out...
I don't care about who's winning. They're both alive, they're both successful, and neither one of them are married. So they're both kind of winning. 50, kind of has a kid with a woman that he's beefing with fucking Puff and all of this weird scandal shit. So... I don't think he's winning in life when it comes to being married. He's not married, you know what I mean? But as a man, is he winning? Yeah, he's fucking 50 Cent, and he's probably just, literally doing what men do. Whatever the fuck he wants. Whatever the fuck he wants to do. And you think he's sad? I don't have a wife! I got a baby mother that's a dummy. You think he gives it? No, men get over things like that, and we go, back to the search.
Calling him an F-boy, and you would say something like that, and then she went and did the typical things. You don't want somebody to challenge you. Newsflash, high-value men don't want their women to challenge them. You want somebody to just sit there and look pretty in their place. Newsflash, high-value men want their women to sit over there and look pretty in their place. Which is why you're in your unmarried place. And for everything that she said, she went down all the things. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right.
And the need to be right. You still feel right now? I bet you don't feel right anymore. Because by your own words and your logic, you literally proved that you wasn't right.
Better than I thought. Kudos to you, 50 Cent, for smiling through it. Because who looked more hurt, Curtis Jackson or Vivica A. Fox? I mean, have you guys looked at the way Vivica looks these days? Every time you see it, it looks like she done sucked on a bag of lemons.
Alright, I'm gonna stop now. I ain't gonna let you do my sister like that. She's still my sister.
Their guy. And they blew it. A woman like her with that access to everything she's had, she already met her guy. She likely blew it. And why is this such a problem?
He's dead. And did he not prophesy the future? Yes. Exactly what the fuck he said was gonna happen to that woman. Sorry, Vika, if you hear this. But he warned you. And I understand that, some women do get it off or whatever. But a lot of us men care about you women. We'll never get to be with you. Do you understand that? That us men are fucking... We're teaching yous how to be women to go be with other men. And yous hate us for it. What the fuck am I living? Pay attention, my young wolves. My young woofettes, you better pay attention because when you start hearing you're Batman and the wall is Bane, God is Bane, you are fighting against you're fighting a fucking losing battle.
Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated.
The makeup, the lying, I can pretend to be good for a couple. That shit doesn't work once you get older. Men can see through this shit. I got big boobs and a fat ass. Well, it's gonna sag once you start getting older. So those tricks ain't gonna work neither. Get it? You have to be a fucking woman. 60-70%. We're not even getting 30 right now. So I'm sure men will, well, not the high value, because, you know, they're high value. They'll just go and, you know, get 100% feminine woman that says yes. Now, that leaves you out of the picture because you only can get 60, 70, 80, you know? And that means you got to come back to reality, down to the regular men. But you don't want to. You just want to be like Vivica Fox, right?
But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce?
Yes.
Members of the League of Shadows.
Yes.
And you
Betrayed us.
Yes, you are excommunicated. My gang of psychopaths.
Really? 2 rip shots.
I am
The League of Shadows.
I'm here to fulfill Ra's al Ghul's destiny.
The Most High's destiny. The wall's under fucking feet. No one can beat it. Men even have to hit the wall. So stop the bullshit. At least you don't get the wall at 15, 25, and 30 because you're financially destitute and people fucking hate your guts, so they make sure you don't get up. Y'all don't think men do this to each other? Fight. That's right. Fight the wall. Punch the wall, baby. You're gonna win.
You fight like a younger man. Nothing held back. Admirable, but mistaken.
Do you understand what that means? That means, as a man, once you get older, you can keep thinking you're a fucking young man and give all your energy, but when you get in the ring with a young man like Bane and you blow your load real quick, he's gonna beat the living shit out of you. Now, let me reverse that. If you're a woman, sound the horns, and you know, hot girl summer, feisty attitude, all that different shit, you know, when you waste all that on these bozos, when you could have been wasting on one man and making him head over heels and all those tricks and all those things you did for those other guys, like he could have used those parlor tricks on him and stayed with him. Like Kev said, a lot of yous met your husband and you don't even realize with your help your man could have blew the fuck up. Your man could have became that man that you left him for to go buff in the park for the weekend, and then that nigga threw you to the side anyway. So, you know, how about y'all start really realizing why your grandmothers used to stay with dudes for so long? Because they knew about a man don't get it real money until he's 40, and other entrepreneur men don't make it if they don't have a woman behind them, supporting them, helping them. Well, you know, not all of them, because there's plenty of successful men that, you know, did it without yous. And then go get trophy wives.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
You think makeup is your ally.
You merely adopted the dark.
You merely adopted the lies. You know, make up. What the fuck is made up? Lies.
I was born in it.
I was born.
Molded by it.
Molded by the lies.
I didn't see the light until I was already a man by then.
Do you realize some of us didn't see the fucking truth until we're already a man? Oh yeah, I just explained how multiple men are online trying to get yous right and get your daughters right to be with men that are not us. Thank you for your contribution to the world of destroying men. And then saying, you're all shit. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, it's a new day, baby. It's a new day.
It was nothing to me but bragging. Shadows betray you because they belong to me.
Yes.
I was wondering what would break first. Your spirit? Or your body?
Well, in you guys' cases, your body's gonna break first. You're still gonna be alive, and your spirit's still there, and you're gonna want a man, and you are going to start wanting the Most High to take you. You're gonna have all those things, and you're gonna sit in you're gonna sit in your mansion, and you're gonna have the whole world, but you lost your soul mate in the process.
Since she plays a judge in a new film and not another church movie, we thought it'd be kind of fun to have her put on a robe and weigh in on some trending topics. We're going to give you a topic,
Okay.
and then you're going to just have to give us your ruling. Are you for it? Are you against it? Okay, the first one.
First up.
Hot girl summer. Summer is coming.
Yes.
Are you for or against having a hot girl summer, meaning dating around?
No attachments, just doing you.
No attachments? Wowzers, that sounds fun. I mean, I'm single and ready to mingle, so I'm for it.
You're for a hot girl.
You're a grown-ass woman. You're talking about in one fucking clip, I'm ready to be married and I want to take it serious. And then you're going to sit your ass there and let them white women pay you to fucking ruin your life? Because you just said the opposite. That's you're going up one way on a two-way street, and you're going the wrong way at that. So it's, you believe in hot girl summer at your older age, where you also want to be married and settle down for any race of man. What the fuck are you thinking? Like, you're older now, so an older man that's a millionaire, that's gonna do all the things 50 would have did, and you said on camera, he's the love of my life. That means every man in the world that ever will see that or has seen that knows he can never best 50. You do realize that, right? And then we all know 50 Cent to be the most spiteful person in the world. So all he got to do is say, yeah, I went back there and hit it, right? He could be lying, but we're going to believe it. You're done. You're done. Sound the horns. You're done. See, I don't know how much they paid you, or maybe those were your true words, but you fucked up right there, because like you're being roasted as I speak. Like, when I seen the little clip of you saying this or whatever, I said, wait up, Kevin Samuels time. And then I typed in her name, and I just seen a whole bunch of list of all people I be watching, and other people just roasting you. They're just roasting. It's a roast session. You're gonna get roasted. Like, you're about to cover up Drake's roast. And Jennifer Lowe, yeah, Jenny on the block. If you know, you know. You're about to take her spot now. Because that Jenny shit was kind of weird, you know what I mean? Niggas making fun of because of sandwiches, and that's corny, you know what I mean? But Jenny not supporting where she's from, that I don't know, Jen. I love you, Jenny from the block. You know what I mean? You know? So I'm not from where I'm from New Jersey, but I always thought you were a supporter. You know what I mean? I thought you was the type to go back. And, I keep running into all these bad stories about you. But I run into good ones, too, where people defend you. So, it's what they say, and then the truth. And, so we don't want to just throw you under the bus. You had enough of that last month. Now, Vivica, and women that are older like Vivica, you got to really, truly understand that we care about you. And it's not right for you to fucking do this and promote this shit like it's working, and then you say this shit on TV, and then the youth of you see it and go, it gonna still work. I can still go and do. No, you're making don't you realize you're a direct cause of multiple people hurting their own lives? So that would mean you're a sinner and you're promoting sin, And then you brought up my daddy, and I wonder if my daddy's punishing you. I wonder. Or, karma, real life, because we can say God's not real, but the wall's real, and men are real, and what we want is real. So a lot of women need to understand that you're not going to get everything, and if you do, you better keep it. All love, all praise to the Most High.